Sonic 06 Charnook Review.
Hey Nooklets, it's your boy, back at it again with another epic review. Yes, it's time for another Charnooky's Ponage Corner. Now before we get started, I would like to give a shout out to the winner of the last week's epic giveaway. Congratulations to MolaBoy304 on winning the hype prize. Speaking of last week's giveaway, I would also like to give a shout out to my boys at Loot Crate, who are the sponsors of this video. If you go to checkout on their website and use the discount code NOOK, you will receive a whopping % on your loot. Yes, it's true. If you give them money, you might receive a monthly package of things. But enough about my epic bros. In this video, I will be discussing a game that is widely described as creepy. This game has been around for a while now, and I could not ignore it forever, unlike my taxes. This game is one of the most notoriously fun games in existence. Allow me to present to you the 2006 entry in the Sonic series, Sonic. Let's pop this baby in. In.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
The story starts with some virgin being taken to a priest, but Egg arrives after his plastic surgery and starts talking to everyone, even though they all seem pretty busy. Egg invites that dork onto his egg ship, but Sonic appears and steals his girl. Egg has the rage face, but uses his oversized hands to snatch back that ginger freak, leaving Sonic to stand there and think about his actions. The next morning, Sonic goes shoe shopping and goes to the beach with Tails. When Sonic returns to the city, a girl is offering herself to Egg in order to quell his urges. But Sonic doesn't like her getting all the attention, so he gets her to leave. An old-timer sends Sonic for a timeout in the desert, where he bumps into Egg's babe and brutally murders Egg's pedigree chum by smashing his head into a wall multiple times. Sonic picks up the ginger chick so that he can have a feel of her buttocks, but Egg responds by sending his gang after Sonic, who escapes into the grass. It is here that the weirdo tells him about her nightmares, but Sonic just shakes his finger at her to calm her down, in hopes of touching her boobies. When the two arrive back in Soliana, a Martian descends from the heavens and starts accusing Sonic of triggering him. Sonic doesn't seem to care, and proceeds to kick the spaceman in the shins until he falls down. During the fight, Egg takes his wife home, and Sonic tries to follow them back to their humble abode, but Egg accidentally crashes the family car, dying horrifically. Sonic feels bad for Egg, since he just spent all that money on his plastic surgery. So he bends time to his will in order to save Egg from certain death. Sonic arrives on the Egg ship only to annoy Egg by walking in on him and his significant other consummating their marriage, which gets Egg even more hot and bothered than he already was. But Sonic likes what he sees as Mrs. Egg's hot bod, so he pushes Egg out of his chair and off the ship, making him do a rufflecopter into the distance. Sonic once again kidnaps Egg's wife and returns her to the grass, where she starts to laugh at him, ending the game's story. Haha, I got you! That's not the end, you sick freaks! As Sonic is meandering through the forest, followed by the ginger nut, he is blinded by a flying Ermel. What? No way! That feminist has just murdered our knight in Sonic armor! This isn't what I imagined was going to happen!
Nice guys always finish last.
In a cruel twist of fate, it is Sonic who stops moving. Only this time it's for real. Mrs. Egg starts literally screaming and bursts into flames, which sends this cook's sides into orbit. Then time collapses, so the gang have Sonic's funeral. The Moon Man then suggests finding all of Sonic's emails to see if he left them any inheritance. Unfortunately, the emails actually end up resurrecting Sonic, so we never find out who inherited his shoes. Before he starts moving, Sonic plays dead for a couple more seconds to trick his hot girlfriend into kissing his head. Sonic then stands up, and with the help of his ethnically diverse friends, they are able to defeat God himself. After the battle, that freckled bitch friend-zoned Sonic, so he responds by destroying her entire religion. I do love a happy ending. Overall, if I were to #rate this game's story, I would give it an A+, because Egg appears in it quite a lot. Moving on to the gameplay, I have what I consider to be the best Sonic on display here, mostly because he is hyper-realistic. Yes, it's true, this game was designed to simulate what it would happen if Sonic was able to get into our world, and the end result is disturbingly close to how I live my daily life. He can run, he can jump, just like me, but the key difference is that I do not have a hot wife to go home to every night. Also, I can't do backflips. Hold on to your hat, there's a little more than what meets the eye. Also, we can step into the shoes of two other characters. The white one, who is mentally strong and uses his mind to solve his issues, and the black one, who lashes out violently and steals cars, further adding to the hyper-realistic tone this game tries to set. Generally, I'd rate the gameplay, especially since I get 3 hedgehogs put in one epic game. The gameplay gets a 9 out of 10. The graphics get a 100%, because I like looking at that thick honey egg. Lastly, let's talk about the music. While it doesn't quite trump the soundtrack to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it gets the job done, I suppose. A few notable tracks include the Egg Pooch vs Sonic theme and the final boss theme, which is actually just Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. Honestly, I don't enjoy a lot of the songs in this game's soundtrack, unlike the hot new album called 100 by Vera Lynn. Relive all of her classic songs like We'll Meet Again and All Hail Shadow. Pre-orders available from HMV right now, and if you quote "Charnucky told me so" at the checkout, you might get smiled at. All in all, the songs on that CD are good, but this game sounds like a cringe fest. Sorry, 2 stars. Well, amigos, my final score for this game has to be a thumbs up and a bit. This game gives me intrigued and overall not too puzzled. But Jesus, get some better tunes! This game just got fucking pwned. Well, that's the end this time, my Nick Nooks. I'll see you later. Subscribe, or else this is it. Mom, get out! I'm trying to say bye!